What's going on, guys? It's Rest, and in today's video I want to go over the ASMD. If you don't know, this is a series I do on my channel where I take new, old, or recently buffed weapons and put them up against today's current meta to see how they perform. So if you enjoy this and would like to see more, consider subscribing and dropping a like. It's free and it's what allows me to keep making videos like this for you guys. So the ASMD is a legendary sniper rifle manufactured by Maliwan, and to farm for this, head over to the Voracious Canopy and you're going to be farming max a trillion. That is the person who drops it. Now the ASMD is a very interesting sniper as it works like one of Gage's skills back in Borderlands 2, and that skill was the 1-2 booms. What this skill did is that it allowed Death Trap to throw out a electrical orb that would track towards enemies, and if you shot it, it would explode doing a huge shock AoE. Now that might sound very familiar to what the ASMD actually does, and that is because that is exactly what it does. The only thing is that it is just in gun form now. Now to get that to work is you have two firing modes, one that shoots out the energy orb and then one that shoots out the normal shot, but when the normal shot hits the energy orb, you have a huge explosion. Obviously, you would think the way you want this gun to work is to shoot it, swap fire modes yourself, aim in, and then shoot the orb. But there is a secret mechanic to this that I don't see a lot of people talking about, and that is if you hip fire this gun, it always shoots the elemental orbs, and if you aim down sight, it always shoots the beam out. And that is if you don't ever change the firing mode yourself. So with that knowledge, you can shoot an orb, immediately aim down sight, and the firing mode swaps itself to the normal shot, and then you can have the follow-up shot to shoot the orb. This effect alone can dramatically change the way this gun performs, because you can actually just spam elemental orbs and then just keep aiming down sight really quick and shooting them off really quick, and you don't ever have to wait for the animation to change the firing mode. Now, even with that cool mechanic, the question still remains, is this gun even worth using? And the answer to that, I honestly would say that it is. It is very fun, and it actually performs really well on Mayhem 10. If you pair this with any splash damage skills, such as Anoints, or even things like Moses Fire and the Skag Den, you're going to get a lot of value out of the sniper rifle. It doesn't consume a lot of ammo, being that the only ammo it really takes is to shoot one orb, and it kills pretty much everything if it's grouped up together. I would say on Moze, it is probably the best, being that she has a bunch of splash damage bonuses, and you want to increase the splash damage / radius on this weapon as much as possible so you can clear out things with just one shot. But obviously it can work on every character. On things like Mara, it performs really well with Ties That Bind, and even on Flak and Zane it works too. So is the ASMD a weapon that you need to have for Mayhem 10 and you need to farm for it right now? Of course not. But if you have one, definitely be sure to try it out. It is very fun, and once you get the mechanic of shooting the orb, aiming down sight, and hitting the orb very fast and very consecutively, it can put out a lot of damage. But that's going to do it for this guide for the ASMD. I really hope you guys enjoy, but thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Prada Bay, run away, don't go. I'm in hell, might as well just go. Losing track, don't take my soul. I'm in first, you too late, you slow.